Hey guys, Silly Tuck here. Welcome back to another episode of ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling. This is, of course, Hardcore TV. This is the first Hardcore TV of October 1998. I don't know if you saw last episode, but we made some good money. Tonight is a big night. The match that was supposed to happen last week will now be happening this week. I've got the hiccups for some reason. No, I don't. Do I? No, I don't. That was weird. But tonight, in the main event, we've got the Hardy Brothers taking on the Stormtroopers. It's match 4 of the best of 5 series. The Hardys are up 2-1. And will they be able to close it out tonight? Or will it become 2-2? We'll have to figure things out. Yeah, but overall, tonight's a pretty fun episode, in my opinion. We're starting to gear up to, what is that event called? Anarchy Rulz, if I'm not wrong. Anarchy Rulz, which is going to be in 2 weeks' time. And then our biggest show of the year, November to Remember. Why is Anarchy Rulz on Monday? I'm going to switch that. It's going to be Saturday, okay? And then literally in 1 month's time from then, it will be our biggest show of the year, November to Remember. But without further ado, let's run the show. We're going to kick things off, and it's Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer comes down to the ring. He's got Beulah with him. Tommy's just kind of like, he's looking a little lost, I guess, emotionally. He's looking a little sad. And he says, you know, I didn't expect to be having this conversation with you guys this quick again, if that makes sense. I couldn't do it. I couldn't defend what we hold dear. And I don't know whether or not I'm not putting in the effort that I need. I'm not sure if maybe I'm just not what I think I am sometimes. Maybe I just aren't good under pressure, you know? I don't really know how to explain it, what's going on, but I'll keep fighting, if that means anything to you guys. I love this company. I love you people. I love Paul. I love Beulah. I love what this place means to not only myself, not only to you guys, but to the guys in the back. And I couldn't do it. And now, because of it, there could be a very big shift in philosophy in this company, and I'm so sorry that I let you all down. I think that, and then all of a sudden, Perfect Strangers by Deep Purple hits, and it's the franchise. Shane Douglas. Shane comes down to the ring. He says, Tommy, I think I know where you're going. Stop me if I'm wrong. Actually, don't stop me, because I won't be wrong. You're about to say that you're a failure and you're retiring from in-ring competition. Tommy, it's been fun knowing you, but I think you made the right choice. Isn't that right, everybody? Tommy's like, no, Shane. Shane, I'm trying to have a moment here with the people, okay? With the faithful. I don't need you coming out here and talking your shit and pushing buttons like you like to do. Shane's like, me push buttons? No. Tommy Dreamer, you think of me so poorly. You think so little of me. I am the franchise. I am simply out here to thank you for everything that you've done for this company. Come on, everybody. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Come on, everybody. Come on. And the chant kind of starts. The Dreamer's like, no, guys, no. I'm not retiring. I came out here to tell you guys that I was just gonna get back to the grind. I was gonna take matters into my own hands. And if I was the one who put the new era at the top, I would be the one to take them out. I want a shot at the World Championship after November to Remember. And Shane's like, Tommy, hold on. Okay, Thomas, listen to me. You can't just come out here and you can't just say things. You can't just get title shots because you feel like it. Let me check. What was the last thing that you lost. Oh. What happened before? Oh, you lost again. How about, you won that one. Huh. How about before? Oh, you lost. Tommy, what makes you think you're remotely deserving of a title shot? Tommy's like, nothing. I don't believe I'm deserving of a title shot. I believe I'm going to work for that title shot, Shane. Shane says, fair. But, there's a lot of dudes in line ahead of you. And you've been going around, you've been calling yourself something, haven't you, Tommy? Dreamer's kind of confused looking. Shane's like, no, don't play dumb with me. You know what you call yourself. You call yourself, and Dreamer's like, the heart? Exactly, Douglas says, exactly. The heart of ECW. It's a big deal, You're the machine that pumps blood to the veins of the company. You keep the ship moving. But no, you don't. All you've done is lose. You're a fucking loser. I'm the franchise. I win titles. I win big matches. I go on press tours. I am a name that this company spreads around when they want legitimacy. You're a name that this company spreads around when they want pity buys. I am the franchise of ECW. You have no right to call yourself anything for this company. And then that pisses Dreamer off, and Dreamer says, Douglas, you know what this place means to me. You know what these people mean to me. And you're barking up the wrong tree, pal. And that's the segment. We got some heat, some dissension. Not really though, because they were never really friends. Between the Heart and the franchise. Don't you like that? Franchise versus Heart? Oh, that'd be pretty cool for like a WrestleMania, like a what do we have a WrestleMania? Oh, I don't know. I'll get back to you guys on that. But we're going to move forward. It's a match. It's a shit match. It's supposed to be shit. I don't really care. New Jack just beats Roadkill in about 422. It's just kind of there to be like, ECW, get some people moving here. But that's okay, because we're going to move into more important shit. And you're totally going to forget about this match. It's Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn, he's backstage, in his clothes or whatever with his belt. And he says, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, your ECW World Champion. I don't know why I said it is I. I don't really speak like that. But I'm out here to announce to you guys to tune in next week because as much as I might not want to, it's been decided by Paul Heyman that we're going to have a contract signing next week between me and Bam Bam Bigelow. So yeah, that'll be next week. And then you can see me outclass the big man at Anarchy Rulz. Sound good? Okay. Love you too. Thanks, Mom. Bye. Yeah, so Jerry Lynn just announcing next week contract signing between him and Bam Bam. And Jerry seems kind of apprehensive, this isn't going to go well, isn't it? And the Dudleys put over the main event. They kind of hype up what I talked about there at the start of the show. The Hardys are up 2-1. They're young guns. They're high flyers. Lance Storm, Chris Candido, the Stormtroopers. They're technical vets. Literally, they're technically vets compared to the Hardy Boys, but they're also technically proficient. They can also kind of fly a little bit. They're fast. They're smart. And who will pick up the win, Then we move into a match. It's actually pretty damn good. Mike Awesome beats Balls Mahoney about 9:23 by pinfall with an Awesome Bomb. Just a Hoss battle, kind of. Mike Awesome playing the more athletic Hoss compared to Balls is like stumbly fumbly, you know what I mean? So stumble fumble. Good win for Mike Awesome. The original plan was to kind of get him more involved with Jerry Lynn. But with the title shot going on with the new era next month, I've kind of had to shuffle my ideas. So we're doing the Bam Bam match. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. And oh shit! After the match, Mike Awesome just sets up Chastity on the outside, just sets up a table on the outside. Mike Awesome just picks up balls and fucking awesome bombs him from the ring through the table on the outside. Violence for the sake of violence. Mike Awesome gets a big fucking pop because that's. You guys know that about Mike Awesome? It's kind of his thing. He just hurts people to get himself over. Mike Awesome just fucking kills Balls, puts over. It's a fucking monster, man, because Balls isn't small, and he tosses him from that far. Like, Jesus Christ, he fucking tosses him right out of the ring through a table. Violent shit. Now we're going to move backstage, and holy shit. What's he doing here? So backstage, right, we got the Blue Meanie. We don't really know why we're following the Blue Meanie. The Blue Meanie's kind of not cool. Going around backstage, whatever, just kind of being wacky, silly, whatever. He's saying hey to different people. And all of a sudden he bumps into a guy in the back. He's like, oh, I didn't see you there. And then all of a sudden he goes, wait a minute. I don't recognize you. Who are you? And the guy turns around and holy shit, it's the Blue Meanie's best friend. The now returning from WCW, Stevie Richards. And the two are like, hey, and they embrace together. I know that traditionally Stevie's a heel. Like, they're both heels, you know what I mean? But Blue Meanie was a face, and I think Stevie works better as kind of a goofy face, too. The two of them together as kind of goofy faces. And Meanie's like, Steve, what are you doing back? Your deal wasn't out for, like, I don't know, how many months was that? I can't really count. How are you here? Stevie's like, listen, Meanie. When you go there, when you go down south, okay, don't piss off the really racist people. Because the really racist people may own the company. I mean, he's like, what? Stevie's like, yeah, well, I'll tell you later, okay? It's good to be back. So, how have you been doing? And Meanie's like, I haven't been on TV much. Stevie's like, what? What do you mean? We were like a cool team when I left. And Meanie's like, exactly. I just got a notification on my phone. Exactly. When you left. And Raven. It was just me. What am I supposed to do on my own? And then Nova left. And it was just me, all on my own. I don't know what to do on my own. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even sure I'm cut out for this, you know? Like, because after you left, right, things got hard. I didn't get on TV much because I didn't win much. And Stevie's like, hey, Meanie, hey, Blue, shush. Shush, 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 shush. Meanie's like, I'm not shush. That's about to change. Me and you, we're gonna go far, baby. Me and you together, once again, hitting the road, doing our thing. Do you think we could get Nova? And Meanie's kind of like, oh, well, there was a whole legal battle over the whole, Blue thing, you know, like, we can't really do that. And Stevie's like, oh, that's not fun. And Meanie's like, yeah, it kind of sucks. Stevie says, that's okay, because it'll be me and you, Meanie and Richards. And Meanie's like, yeah, I like that, yeah, me and you, let's do this. Yeah, fuck yeah. Stevie's like, and Blue, you know what we're gonna do? And Meanie's like, run wild on you? And Stevie Richards like, no. We're gonna win the tag belts. Tag belt champs. We're gonna win those. Meanie's like, oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's a tag team again. Hey, Steve Richards back. He's actually an upper mid Carter. He's like ridiculously popular. But it's really great to have Stevie Richards back. If you watched from earlier on in the series, you know I've been like sitting, on Stevie because he was hurt forever with his spinal injury that he got in WCW when they released him. So I was just kind of waiting for him to get back to health or whatever, and then I checked the other day, and hey, he was back. So I don't know how long he's been back, but he's back. And so, the Stormtroopers make their way to the ring. It's the main event of the evening. Let's see what happens. The Hardys are up 2-1. If they win, they're going to Anarchy Rulz to face the Dudleys. If the Stormtroopers win, well, we'll figure out what the hell that means. In a 67C+, and about that had good wrestling but didn't have much heat, the Stormtroopers fucking tie the series back from 2-0. They tie it up. It's now 2-2 as Lance Storm beats Jeff Hardy by submission with the Canadian Maple Leaf. Wow. So, the inexperience might be becoming a factor here for the Hardy brothers. The ability, the experience, the tag team, connection between Candido and Storm is looking to pay off. And, we've just received word here from our general manager, our owner, Paul Heyman, that this best-of-5 series will come to a close at Anarchy Rulz. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, the Hardy Brothers taking on the Stormtroopers. Who will be #1 contender? Very good match, though. Very good. Let's end out the show with a fucking great rating. And Rob Van Dam and Steven Regal come down to the ring. They're showered in booze. They are #1 contender. But I think the main question is, who is #1 contender exactly? So Van Dam and Regal, they're in the ring and they're kind of looking like at each other, kind of weird. Van Dam says, "Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It's the beginning of a new age, a new era, a new dawn for this company. And I'm going to make it happen. Because I, Rob Van Dam, Mr. Saturday Night, the whole fucking show, I am going to become ECW World Champion and redefine what this company stands for." Regal says, Regal looks kind of shocked. He's like, "Rob, we talked about this. I'm going to fight Jerry Lynn or Bam Bam, depending on who wins." And RVD's like, "Steve, no, Steve." And he kind of lowers the mic and they talk for a sec. And Dam's like, "Exactly. Which is why I, Rob Van Dam, Mr. Saturday Night, the whole fucking show, will be facing the ECW World Champion at November to Remember." And Steve kind of looks at him again and he's like, "No, Rob. I'm going to face the ECW champion at November to Remember." Van Dam's like, "What? Steve, no, it's me." And Regal's like, "Are you seriously going to do this? Are you seriously going to do this right now in front of all these people? You're going to play this card?" Van Dam's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. I was the one who did all the work. I'm the reason that you are where you are right now. I'm the reason this whole new era thing is even happening." Regal's like, "What? No, you're not. I'm literally the person who showed you what you could do. You were just lost without me. You're fucking joking." Van Dam's like, No. You would have been lost without me. You would have hung around in the mid-card like you would have. You would have fought for the television championship and you would lose to Taz every single time. Let's be honest, Steve. I love you, but you can't hang." Regal's like, the fuck you mean I can't hang? I would tie you up in knots. I would break your spine and every single limb, and you would hardly even know how to move out of whatever hold I was using. Van Dam's like, are we doing this? Are we going here? Are you fucking joking in the moment of triumph? And Regal's like, you're the one who's making this about you. You're the one who's playing the ego card. Van Dam's like, I am? You're the one who said that I would be lost without you. Regal's like, you just said the exact same thing about me. And then they squabble back and forth, and Regal says, there's only one way to decide this. There's only one way to decide who will bring in this new age. Rob Van Dam versus Steven Regal. Anarchy Rulz. What do you say, friend? Van Dam shakes Regal's hand. He says, may the best man win. So, it's looking like the thing that kind of happens with teams. They don't stay together long when gold is involved. And, you know, there's a good chance, right? That there's an okay chance, probably, right? That, like, whoever loses this bout, right, they can go back to being friends. They'd be okay with it. But, like, there's a pretty big chance that, like, these two are not cool after, right? Like, you can see that. Like, I don't think either of these guys is going to want to admit defeat. So we'll see what that means. Show overall is quite good. It's a 69C+. We're up in 7 regions. There's Dave Hebner. But yeah, overall, though, I hope you guys are excited for the build to Anarchy Rulz. I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm really excited, though, for November to Remember. I sent... Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I don't think I did, but this should be going up a day late. It'll be a day late. I'm aware. Trust me. I fucked up. That's my bad. It's a time thing with me just getting back in school and stuff like that. Rob Van Dam thinks Roadkill's a star, which is okay. Looking around here, nothing much. But yeah, no. What was I saying? Shit. What was I saying before I cut my own self off? I'm really excited for November to Remember. I sent the card to 370 the other day. And he really liked it. Like, I was shocked how much he liked it. He was telling me, like, no complaints about it, you know what I mean? And so I hope that it's going to be really fun for you guys when the time comes in about 2 months. I've got pretty much all the matches made. It's just about bringing certain things together, you know what I mean? Putting certain pieces together and getting things set. So without further ado, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm sorry this episode is one day late. Mubby. I fucked up. That's okay, though. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next one. This is Silly Talk. Signing out.